a dungeoneer. Swimming in pools of gold, this is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing, all to be a dungeoneer, whose stories will be told. What's that sound? I hear a noise. Something's coming, girls and boys. We're up in the hills and far away. We're the Guild of Dungeoneering. Curse and swear, but don't despair. The way out of here must be over there. I think we're lost, but what do we care? We're the Guild of Dungeoneering.
Hey guys, what's going on? Draax here, and we are here in the Guild of Dungeoneering. You heard that little intro song that is actually the intro to the game, which is quite funny if I do say so myself. But Guild of Dungeoneering is a game, it just came out. I'm literally recording it about 20 minutes after it was released on Steam. Been watching it a little bit. Zul'jin introduced it to me, and so we're going to get started here.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the land they're cheering, oh, to be a dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
The Ivory League of Explorers, the noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Pfft, those insufferable jerks. I'll show 'em. They won't think me so grossly incompetent when I have my own guild. I've bought a small hall in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Well, he never really said it to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute. Alright, so there we go. There's your little introduction. We have our guild. Welcome to your guild. We need to hire some dungeoneers, so let's build a barracks. There we go. We have our barracks. I'm actually just gonna chill down our music a little bit. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're going to drag the barracks. I'm going to put the barracks right up here. And we got Weasley. Hello, Weasley. I'm going to change your name.
Behind the solitary lump, the pawn whose fodder for the grind, the sorry little chump.
The posters must be working. Close. We have Draax as our first chump dungeoneer. So let's go ahead. Hey, stop clicking on me. First, we need to go on an adventure. Let's go exploring. So we have our guild hall, and then we have our first dungeon. Rats, our original. Quest number 1, squeak squeak. Everyone's got to start somewhere. All right, let's take Draax the chump into the dungeon. All right, so this game, it's kind of a card-based board game, in my opinion. It's kind of how I see it in my head. It's you have this dungeon, and you have these objectives within that dungeon, and you have to just kind of get to it, you know, and go through. But you get these cards that kind of help you along your way. This guy's actually playing the first game for me. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, he's going to hurt himself. I'm going to block 1 damage. And then, so you get these cards while you're fighting. And that's how you can kind of interact as well. And you also get cards when you're building the dungeon. And we'll kind of get into it. You'll kind of pick it up as we go. It's a lot of fun. So choose your loot. So after you fight, you get some loot. Is it time for second breakfast? A wooden board. And fire blast. Kind of like the idea of the fire blast, so we're going to go ahead and take that. And we got some gold. Alright, so we get a new hand of cards, and we can kind of, you know, pick and choose how everything's laid out here. I could do a corridor and a gold coin. So yeah, let's go ahead and put a room there. I'm going to put a gold coin in there, and I'm going to go ahead and put a bat in there too. Gold coin? Gold coin! We're going to defeat 3 monsters. We have a giant bat. Negative 1 HP if in a dead end. So this is unblockable, so we're going to go ahead and do a lucky punch. And then we've got cower, cower. Let's go ahead and cower. Nothing really happens. And let's go ahead. 1 magic, block 1 physical. Well, let's go ahead and hit him with 2 magic. Very nice. All right, so we get a paper crown that gives us Holy Seal, block 1 HP per damage block. And we have a stool that can kind of do bash. I think I'm going to take the stool for our main... Oh, that's an offhand? Oh, crap. I just screwed that up. So now we got another rat in here. I'm going to go ahead and place this guy right there. And then go ahead and place this here and go ahead and end our turn. Fountain of Clairvoyance. I think I can take that. So I think we're going to go face this little guy up here. A nasty rat. And we got another battle. He's going to bite, and it's 1 physical damage that is unblockable. So we just might as well punch him back. We got that eyes closed punch, you know, like the little screaming kid. Reminds me of like Dragon Ball Z when the kid gets mad and he starts wailing and crying and he's just swinging his arms. Also unblockable. So we'll just kind of, you know, go... Duh. And then we've got a Neurocontin. Enemy discards a card. I'm going to cower. That way we can block that damage. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and bash. There we go. And then let's go ahead and do a lucky hit on that nasty rat. Rat man. And do another eyes closed punch. Very nice. We've taken out another rat. Aha, your Dungeoneer did.
Any decency, I wonder. Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
I love this. I love this style of gaming. So let's see if we can expand our guild in any way. We've got some magic, we've got some loot, and we got some might. I'm partial to magic. So a hug in a bottle. What exactly does a hug in a bottle do? 1 HP for the first 2 fights. And then +1 starting hand size in the battle for the first 2 fights. I'm actually going to take the Apprentice. I think the Apprentice sounds pretty cool. Let's go ahead and build a library. And we'll build that off the main there. Then we got Lilina.
A practical student who's always prudent, yet very pretentious and conscientious. Another nuisance for our amusement. I give to you an apprentice.
Very nice. All right, so we have our apprentice. I'm going to pick names like relating to people that I know. And I'm going to just pick my buddy Dolan's name for this one. Let's go ahead and capitalize it. He is the apprentice. Should have made Dolan the chump. But let's go exploring again, and we're going to go back to the rat's dungeon. And I think we'll go ahead and take Dolan in this time and enter our dungeon and try to defeat the Rat King. All right, so in our next dungeon here, we should probably try and work our way up. Let's go ahead and place that and put in some silver coins and even face a bat. Dolan. Talented starts with 1 fire. And loner if on a dead end. Okay, and so intuition, draw 2 cards, fire blast. Let's go ahead and hit him with a fire blast. Nice. And then we get a fire shield, 1 magic damage block 1 magic damage, or spark. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards here. And then let's go ahead and zap. Actually, let's do a fire shield. And then fire blast. And there we go. We've taken down the bat. And we can block 1 damage. You gain... or straight jacket. Let's go for the straight jacket. Seems like something we would give Dolan. Buddy of mine. And now we have a corridor. So I'm going to put the corridor right up here. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and place that corridor in. Go ahead and just put some nice goldiness. And now we have some gold. And I can play 3 more cards this turn. Oh, not really much, you know, that we can do. Let's go ahead and just place a room over here. Yeah, there's really not anything. I mean, I can just kind of lay some rooms down. Fountain of Stupidity. Oh, the majestic rat man. Come at me, have at thee. So we have a lot of health now, which is really great. It's gonna just do a pyroblast. Fire shield. And then fire shield again. And there we go. We've taken him out. And then this is a body. I think we already have the body. Let's go ahead and... ooh, a club. Very nice. Chitter, chitter. Chitter, 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 chitter. Okay, so let's go ahead and place that into there. And from there... I don't think I can put this much of anywhere. What about this one? Yeah, nothing really. Alright, so let's just go ahead and end our turn. They've really let this place go, haven't they? Ratmen everywhere. You know, funny enough, that kind of looks like Dolan. The hair. It's kind of funny to me. Alright, head blow. 1 damage. Enemy discards a card. Let's go ahead and bash. Very nice. And then we shall bite, which is a physical damage. So we're just going to intuition. And then I'm going to go ahead. He's got some... can I see? No? Rekindle? 1 magic damage plus gain 1 health. Very nice. Fire blast. And then at this point, we're just going to spark. Aha! Very nice. All right, so we've got a weapon, a body, and a headband. Let's go for the sparkly headband. Feel all spiffy. And then I am going to, from here, place this guy, and we're just going to go straight for the Rat King. I think we can take him. I really do. Never thought I'd miss that grubby old guild room. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, buddy. Alright, and again, I'm just going to intern, and we're going to go face the Rat King. More Rat Kings, simply dreadful. Dolan versus the Rat King. Okay, so first strike. We can block 1 magic damage, but this is physical damage, so there's no point. Take him. 2 physical damage, block 1 physical damage. So this is 1 magic damage. Let's go ahead and spark. Getting a little nervous, actually. We gotta at least keep on par with him, right? 1 magic damage. Enemy discards this card. Let's rekindle. And then we will... There we go. That should be something nice. He should kill himself on that one. Very nice. We won. Level up.
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
And we now have the trophy room, which I am going to put off of the library.
Caught up in all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
So we have our rat tail, the Rat King's tail. Rats, how original. Dungeon Runs 2. Alright, so we can even expand our guild a little bit more here. I'm not sure how much we need to unlock. Maybe we should unlock the mime, but then again, I don't really know. Warrior Spirit, Trickster's Favor, Blacksmith. Oh, we can unlock some pretty cool stuff here. I'm kind of thinking we go with the wand, and then we're going to put that off of the barracks because I feel like that's where that needs to be, you know? Kind of makes sense, right? And then most of this is probably still going to be 50, which I don't have. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Guild of Dungeoneering. We're going to be playing this for a little while. It's a nice, easy game to play. It seems like a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. I've been watching a ton of people play it, and been having a blast. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.